Welcome to today's edition of the show podcast.
A Georgetown Law professor is now a former Georgetown Law professor after she said of students' grades, "A lot of my lower ones are blacks." Happens almost every semester. Sandra Sellers was fired Thursday, one day after a recording of a Zoom call was shared on Twitter. Professor David Batson, on the other end of the call, was placed on leave. "I hate to say this. I end up having this angst every semester that a lot of my lower ones are blacks. Happens almost every semester," Sellers told Batson. "You get some really good ones, but there are also usually some that are just plain at the bottom. It drives me crazy." Batson nodded along in the video, which was shared by Georgetown Law student Hassan Ahmad, who told the Washington Post that the recording was from after a February 21 class and was discovered Monday. Ahmad also shared a second clip, apparently from later in the conversation, in which Batson responds. "What drives me crazy is how that plays out, and whether that is my own perceptions playing in here, my own unconscious biases playing out," he told Sellers. Josie Duffy Rice, president of criminal justice news outlet The Appeal and Harvard Law graduate, said she was shaken by the video. "I was one of 4 black people in my 80-person law school section. By the end of first semester we were down to 3, Rice wrote in a tweet. "All year I was terrified of speaking up and asking questions, because I knew one misstep would perpetuate the idea that we weren't really good enough to be there." Georgetown Law Dean Bill Traynor called the professor's conversation reprehensible in a statement announcing Sellers' firing and Batson's leave. Sellers apologized in a statement to the Post, saying she wished she could take back her words, "But regardless of my intent, I have done irreparable harm and I am truly sorry for this." Traynor said Batson would be investigated by the school's Office of Diversity, Equity and Affirmative Action. He also said students in the class would now be graded without input from either professor. In a statement, the Black Law Students Association demanded Sellers' termination, an apology from Batson for his inaction and for Georgetown to hire more black professors. These racist statements reveal not only Sellers' beliefs about black students in her classes, but also how her racist thoughts have translated to racist actions, the group said. Professor Sellers' bias has impacted the grades of black students in her classes historically, in her own words.